Right, there we go. Should be live. So, hopefully. So,
We're only a little late.
a little late's better than not at all.
We're more on time than off time.
Actually, are we late?
Yeah.
Only a little.
I always forget if we start at 1:30 or 2:30 because it changes constantly because of DST and all
Time
that.
zones.
Time zones.
I can't wait for the time zones to be dealt away with next time, so everything is still set back an hour.
I would really hope that would be a thing.
Like having an hour more, having everything be an hour back from the current state of time would make everything a lot more convenient, especially when getting some good sleep.
Yes.
Anyway, we're starting now.
Yes.
Time zones are time zones.
So, from last session we did a lot of planning because we have to go and murder a angel for our Inquisitor because he wants us to dissect it.
As any sane man would want. There's a weird monster. I want to have a poke at it.
Well, I mean, he's found no other material info on the.
In fairness, that is literally his job. So we shouldn't really call shit.
We shouldn't. I mean, well, the main thing being is that I think we're hitting a level of desperation with him because he's not found any information on it anywhere else. So he's
extremely fucking frustrated at this point.
Yeah, sounds right.
So he's trying to. So this is him being a little bit more manic and drastic. I think would probably that's what came across.
There's nothing in the books. We're gonna have to kill something.
That's the way it goes.
All right.
I mean, that is the Imperial methodology, to be fair.
In attempting to lock down the information in this thing for this location, we have decided that stealth is probably not the most. We're gonna have to go super loud anyway, so stealth is probably not the most effective thing for an actual contained thing. So we're going to work on getting enough people in on this to so considering which Mechanicus we got the Astro Telepathica for along with the evocation investigation type thing for them and stuff like that. The thing right now we need to worry about is for Mechanicus is finding ourselves the most xenotech xenobiologist, biologist / xenotech researcher we can find to put information to help us with this, or in his squad, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be difficult for us to find someone who wants to help because, let's face it, a Magos biologist is probably very invested in the idea of dissecting one of these things.
Well, I don't think a Magos biologist, but more because we want him to get used to the systems of the planet more than because who knows, this might have information that can fix the Golden Throne or something. This is a an imperial world, and so it might be just imperial archaeotech from an age so far gone that we don't know the shape of it anymore.
Possible.
Maybe.
Lots of things are possible.
So I mean that would be the pitch I would be making to whomever is hungry enough to bite at this lore. So, but it is going to take it's going to take a little bit of personnel checking and vetting. So you know what? You know a guy who knows a guy, right, Taryn?
Yeah, I know a guy.
So I mean, if he himself wouldn't be super useful, I think he can probably point you in the direction of somebody who could be. How's that?
I've got 2 influence with Adeptus Mechanicus right now. Question is whether there's a biologist on the planet.
There'll be a
you know,
biologist
or
somewhere. It's a new world.
That's the point. That's the
Even
point.
if he's
I mean,
just
we'll
here
be
to
more-
catalog all the different types of new fruit that biologists.
I mean, it's not less biologists. We're looking for the xenotech guy, the guy for the stuff inside the machine, not the monster itself, because that's for the Inquisitor. So not
Good point.
xenobiologists. It's the who do the xeno. It's like they do the slight heretical thing of checking xenotech to see if it's actually imperial or not.
Is that what the Mechanicus does?
That is with the Mechanicus. I thought there was at least one branch that does that. I had to consult the Google, consult the wiki.
I do like the idea there's like it's the equivalent of like the guy who has to taste all the different fruits in the Stone Age. There's one Mechanicus guy's like, right, you have a look at this and see if it's gonna. Oh, he's growing tentacles. Kill him! Kill him!
All right, that one. Shoot that
That's
guy.
great, Gray. That's great.
That one.
Named the Mechanicus taste tester.
Ugh.
We've just found this
Yeah,
new
what a
machine.
terrible
We're
job.
not sure if it's heretical or not, so we're going to do tests on this very, very remote starbase. It has
Yes.
like flamethrowers mounted into every wall, so ignore those.
Remember, don't lick the output.
What do you mean ignore those? The flamethrowers are there for your safety.
Yeah, that's why you ignore them.
They have your best interests at heart. You can safely ignore them while you continue
Yes,
your work.
yes, of course.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah, you can probably have a good shot at looking at. Or
I was
me still no,
sorry,
not
this one.
skill.
What?
Me stupid.
It would be well, basically it's a networking. It would be a networking test.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out
yeah.
the best. It'd be a report inquiry, I guess, to find someone.
I have that. Do I get to add my influence?
Yes,
Very good. I have
because
plus 2 on
that's
this.
kind of
then.
what influences.
Well,
Just
you'd hope
making
so.
sure. I don't use it very often.
I mean, we don't really have much time to actually swing our own weight around. We're usually.
Oh, and does contact network affect this from our Inquisitor?
That's a good call.
What does contact network say for the Inquisitor? I think it's
I can't read it.
1 second.
Sorry, tentacle ammo? What?
Gray left a message, I think, that should not have been in the general chat when we logged in and I saw it.
I see.
I mean,
Pay no
well,
attention to the GM behind the curtain.
Oh, and
the
it's
angel may or
doing
may.
that thing where it doesn't load for you again, isn't it?
Right.
It seems to have settled down on a reboot, fingers crossed.
Limitless authority.
That's not the one.
On? Oh, contact network.
No,
it's,
contact
we have
network.
contact network, and the fact he's okay with us having
Yep.
Xeno stuff.
Is you in the local area?
Advantage. Oh, that's nice.
You-
All right. This is done at challenging or difficult or very hard?
difficult, I'd say.
Okay. Throw bones.
Ooh.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Yes.
I was about to say, just as
you,
many through bones with
Inquisitor.
advantage.
What is our Inquisitor's name again?
You're about to get
It's-
arrested again, and then you mention his name, and it's like, oh shit. Yeah, okay, here, take it.
The handcuffs come off. It's like, sorry. We keep the rest in.
No. I'm sitting in the Inquisitor's office using his contact network in the same room as the secretary. 4 policemen break in the door holding a warrant. Wait a second. This
No,
is the
you don't.
Inquisitor's office. We're sorry. This is obviously an incorrect thing. We'll be back. Never.
You're still going to get
We
arrested again.
apologize for it.
Discard our boss's name should be on your character sheet.
It's on your character sheet on the main page.
Maybe some.
Oh,
Portrait,
don't forget to reset your
however-
fate.
Portrait has gone
Portrait,
walkabout.
however, is not.
Where's his portrait?
Well,
Portrait
he's
has
in
been
hiding
AWOL for a
because people
while,
are
so
trying to
anyway.
kill him.
Once upon a time. I mean, who's
1 second. It's because this thing changed all the. He updated how they do it. All my original portraits went. Nice.
Yeah.
We
That'll happen.
fixed all of our portraits, but I guess we just didn't notice that his port there.
It should be fixed. It's there.
Yeah, it is fixed now. I'm saying it.
There we go. I just had to shut it down.
Give it a
Okay.
kick.
Give it a kick. Okay.
As is tradition.
Yes, you are able to find a Magos biologist who is bored. Which is the worst state for a tech priest.
Oh my, yes. I'm surprised there's anyone
I'm
still
really
alive on this
sure
planet.
we wanna.
I'm still
Are we
trying
really
to find.
sure we want the board one?
I mean,
Board one is the only one is really, really keen to help. Board one has been cataloging like edible fruits that have already been catalogued. He's just got to copy them into the Imperial database.
Oh, that's the worst.
He is up for anything that's weird and crazy.
I need to. Well, the main thing is, well, we need again. This is to help with the figuring out that their splice ins for the how the temple is managed.
Yep.
So I got to go find who the. I still need to go find what the branches actually deals with. Give me a sec.
All right, so yes, you've got a Magos on side. He'll be able to support you.
Fantastic.
Technical things
Alright.
with the actual beastie.
Oh no, it's the Zenartes. Zenat. You know what? Pardon me.
No, you're right. Take a sec.
These are secretive, but it says secretive. But this is the branch. This is supposedly one of the branches that deal in checking xenotech.
Xenorites?
Oh, yeah, God. They're the ones who are actively radical and incorporating Xenotech into their stuff. I remember them from Mechanicus.
I'm sure that won't have any horrific side effects on us later down
I mean,
the
okay,
line.
let's see if there's any different kind of
What other forbidden types of tech priests are there?
xenotech heresy. Okay, everything else is heretical. All right,
Dark
They're
Mechanica.
apparently
The-
considered an imperial cult.
they're a cult, a branch. They're just considered radicals.
Well, the Mechanicus is so weird and factionalized and has so many internal divisions, it could really be anybody.
Yeah,
It
fair
could be,
enough.
to be fair, yeah.
I accidentally blew myself into a building. So, yeah, no, I guess you know what this is the biologist is probably the best thing we can get if we're not going to do it. We don't really want to deal with the cuckoo and the internal cuckoos. And I don't think they're going to point you towards one immediate on the up and up.
The reliable cuckoos, the Dunwich cuckoos. The Midwich, bollocks, that's the book. Never mind.
The Dunwich Cuckoos would be a very different story.
Very different book. Yep, my bad.
Well, you know, when you figure out the book, you just
Oh.
start writing it yourself. Just a bunch of cuckoos who accidentally try to give birth to the Antichrist, to Cthulhu Antichrist.
All right.
Do you have a anyway? But yeah, this is for Terran to figure out.
sorry, I missed the part where I'm figuring something out. I thought we got the guy on side.
Well, you know of him. I don't know if you're going to talk to him or not. Have a scene.
Talking to people.
Pitching him his if he and a couple of his lads want to
Want to investigate one of the temples in a not blowing it the heck to atoms kind of a way, but more thorough investigation of figuring out whether it's useful or not.
it might have connections.
That's good
to-
copy. I'm going to just email that off to him.
From what we saw inside the temple, it does have the ability to transport sacred soul juice. So
There's definitely
Yeah,
something
so-
going on in there. I'm not going to claim to know what it
that
is.
is always
Quite.
of interest to people who want to bring the emperor back from the dead.
However, I seem to remember I had a lot of pic captures of it because I'm always taking pictures of things like that when I'm not, currently in combat.
Fair enough.
I might even have someone that's trying really hard to explode state. That would be handy.
We're just trying
Anyways,
to
Ray, I'm gonna ship that off to him as a request if he'd be interested in this sort of thing.
Not gonna meet him clandestinely in at an oil bar.
No, I'm going to send it entirely in the clear without any kind of encryption at all. Obviously, I'm using some mild levels of encryption on this. I'm not a complete idiot.
May I recommend Pig Latin, my lord?
Everyone speaks that.
No,
Pig High Gothic.
No, pig Gothic.
Fair point. Fair
Aren't
point.
you
Pig
familiar
Gothic.
with the low Gothic?
No,
Oh no, sorry. I
no,
thought that was Piggius Gothicus.
no, it's an encrypted level of binary where you just replace zeros and ones with ones and twos, or the twos
That
and
is
threes.
extraordinarily heretical, sir.
But I saw it
Everyone
too.
knows there's no such thing as twos.
Futurama.
Mm-hmm. The gift that never stops giving, not even a little bit, ever.
Right.
All right, well.
So, yeah, you sent him off the information. That's good. Got the tech priests, the sisterhood on side already.
Acquire.
The navigators.
Yeah, they
not
yeah,
navigators.
not navigators.
Telepathica. Telepathica. Sorry.
I might be a baron. I do not have the connections to get navigators on
He
this.
did not have
No.
that nice way.
That's
I
completely
wish
a
we had
different. Yeah, no, that's a totally different band.
third eye
It's
open.
quite-
I kind of wish the insurrectionist
Oh, no,
part
not
of the. I kind of wish the insurrectionist was the Baron branch was was basically the shadow to every other organization, so you can have basically contacts with the underside of the other organizations. But that's as it is. All right, so we might or might not have cog boys. They have to get back to us then, I guess.
Mhm.
Does anyone have anyone that can actually wield a gun or beat up? You know what? I shall go and see if I can talk to to our venerable old lady at the Arbites. If they can
Auntie Cop.
spare,
Auntie Cop.
if it is all possible for them to spare any sort of force to for capture and subdual.
You walk into the Arbeits precinct, and it's like an 80s cop show in there. The kind of, if you've watched like Predators or anything like that, and it's basically chaos.
Free calf and soy donuts.
No, it's more the kind of like they're physically hauling suspects around and slamming them into desks. And, there's at least 3 people with not enough clothing on.
Fair, and you're like, takes you back home.
Guys walks out and it's, "Hi, I'm buck naked." Flashes you. Buck naked was a
Did you go to the
fantastic.
right police station?
No. I looked down. I'm like, I've seen
Oh,
better.
here's a fun one. Buck naked was actually a TV character.
I'm sure.
But, an old cop.
Police squad?
No, Hill Street Blues.
Oh.
He was a recurring character. And he was a flasher.
What, really?
Yeah.
With a name like that?
But yeah, he was a recurring
He was
character.
a
He was
serial
just like
arsonist.
he just like that.
The naked buck. All right, I will use my slippery to effectively weave and jive through the entirety of the crowd, being wherever
Got you,
there is
Venice.
a slip between each person, avoiding engagements until I find my way into the lady's office.
Being slippery is probably quite helpful when you're a flasher, actually.
Well, I'm not a flasher.
You are now.
I'm just thinking more generally. Sorry, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying
I'm a slippery
connection
priest
of thought.
now, not a slippery.
a slippery priest is a very different problem.
Facebook. Yeah, didn't realize that was a Facebook.
I'm no. Okay, I'm less slippery. I'm more oily now as a priest.
You're digging a hole here, mate, and I suggest you move on. I know
Okay.
what you're trying to say, but
Anyway, having fun with those. Having
Quote
the
the old
fun.
wisdom: dig up, stupid.
Anyway, and I will slide my way into. I'll slide my way into the seat in front of her desk. Hello, my good ma'am. How are you doing today?
Hey, Darren, what was that roll for anyway?
That was
I didn't roll
me.
any dice. What are you talking about?
Apparently, I've got Terrence selected to mine. It's just having him.
I'm not randomly rolling dice.
There we go. That's back to me. Ah,
Now I'm
nice.
randomly rolling dice.
Excellent. You rolled 236.
What
The
did
warp
what did
opens.
you roll at me again? I rolled
warp
a
happens,
Rolled a 1.
okay.
I rolled a 1, or what's going on here?
I'll just
I
see
don't
how
know.
it's going. So, the she doesn't seem very happy to bring you.
It's
What do you
Careful.
want? It better not be another favor. She's like got a gun on her desk. We're up to here. We're dealing with these near traitors. The last thing I need is you lot causing more trouble.
Oh, I do apologize. The only thing I have rest is to bring to you is trouble. I do apologize. Then
Gun lowers at your forehead.
I was.
You may want to be somewhere else then.
The only thing I have to bring you is trouble.
Can I at
Why are
least
you
give?
still
Can
here?
I at least try for 5 minutes? I do think this would be at least of some interest. At least, or that if not, you can at least fob me off on somebody else.
I don't even have time to fob you off as some. That's effort that I don't have.
Anything
Good
we
lord,
could do
we're fucked.
Yep.
to. Well then, no.
Have you seen out there? Like every radical lunatic and near heretic is coming out the woodwork, trying to get things going, and we are the front line. And the locals are stepping back, so if anything needs doing, we're up. Only 150 of us for this whole bloody planet. That's where we are.
I mean, look on the bright side. At least they're not hiding anymore. They're in
I mean,
front
we
of
were
you now.
never hiding.
Well, you weren't hiding. They aren't. They stopped hiding.
Yeah, but they're also multiplying.
Yes, we're working on dealing. We may be or may not be working on dealing with that. This kind of fervor seems a little bit on the excessive amount of side. This level of sentiment breaking out onto this scale is unusual, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've never seen this much lawlessness. If I was in a better
Neither
staffed,
have I,
we'd be
and
out cracking heads down.
Neither have I, and I'm looks to the left, looks to the right. I'm from what's a good Hive city name? But what was the hive we came from?
What's it say on your character sheet?
Don't think I ever put down what hive we came from.
That's interesting.
Don't even know what hive you're from.
I'm from Nova, and I'm from Nova Prospect.
Good old Nova Prospect.
Great. I'm not sure most people who live in a hive know the name of the hive they're in. It's just where they live.
But it's also
Weird, I
it's
thought I
basically
written
the
it
planet.
down.
Well, it's also the planet essentially.
Nope.
We never really
Oh.
established a planet. Most of us are harvested from. Yeah, I'm from Nova Prospect from the Half-Light sector.
Well, you should probably be in the jail already.
No. I saw the light. I was given what's it called? What's that word again? Rehabilitative. I'm clean these days. At least it's clean. I'm clean these days. Got my hands anointed with holy water and everything.
All right, but yeah, we are pretty snowed under. So if you just clear out and try not to cause any more trouble for us.
All right. I mean, I was just wondering if I was all right. I was if it's a no go, it's a no go then. And I don't want
We're
to.
gonna be causing a lot more trouble for her.
Oh yes.
Oh,
You're
God,
100%
yes.
causing a lot more trouble.
But she didn't want to listen, so
What
Can
can
I
you
at
do
least
about it?
can I at least roll a charm before for just for a moment?
You can try and charm
Okay, thank
He
you.
did talk a lot.
her.
Let me go find my. I mean, that's not me talking reduces my charm values. Rapport charm at a 40. I think having a fate point on this is important. Yay!
Who's your backup plan here?
Well, I'm going to imply something that may or may not be a core reason of why everything is getting so jumpy at the moment.
Oh, I see. You're trying to convince her that the temples probably have something to do with it. We're gonna go fuck with the temples, so you should help us.
No, it's
That's
more
the
the
plan.
fact of there's a lot of high emotional potential at the moment. It's causing it seems to be having a bit of a feedback loop. I'm saying this as a person from somewhere that's a lot more that was a lot more on the jump than this place, and this place has just gone. This place is even kicked even worse than a hornet's nest,
I think it's an
you know,
insult to hornets at this point, frankly.
or the hive equivalent to whatever bugs would be making honeycombs in the shafts. So you see, my employer is looking at those big temples out there with what they were doing on the inside. You remember the incident where that all broke up, right?
What, the giant beam of like light and everything went green? Yeah, no, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, know that. Ever since that happened, things got really weird. We're thinking that this unrest may be tied to that kind of potentiality. So I was wondering if you guys are all good. You guys are all good at manhunters and everything else. Have good at capture and everything. I was wondering if you could have a squad of people to when we're going to go over. We're going to go to isolate it. Give me a second. I'm just going to roll out the thing. We're going to pull a isolation subjugation investigation on the thing. We're going to go and take control of one for a bit and see what's what on the inside. I was wondering if any of your man catchers could give a hand. But if you're too busy, I understand. We can well, I can at least give you a warning of what's to come then instead. When everything goes pear shaped because we don't have anyone as good as you there.
Well, you could not poke the monster.
Unfortunately, I have orders.
Orders are orders.
And when you get an order with an I in front of it, you don't really have many options to in the saying of no.
Can't give you any full art bites.
Eh?
I might be able to spare you a few trainees.
Well, we're not looking for we're not looking to stack bodies. We're looking for shock mauls and net guns.
Oh, equipment.
Want to make well, not enough for us for them to be using. We're not making trying to paint the place. We're trying to ensure that the people inside are subdued quickly enough that they don't try to do anything stupid.
Gray, are you saying we get the next class out of police academy for a secret undercover job?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
right.
I'm
There's
sorry.
no possible way this could go badly. There's no possible way this ends well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this could be one of their training days for anything. If you can
This
do
card, have you
me, I
not
mean,
seen Police Academy?
no, I haven't.
Okay.
It's a fantastic documentary.
Yeah.
It's 6 fantastic documentaries. What are you talking about?
I'll say this: I'll owe you a second one, and I will, and it will be something I'm not going to be able to say no to. And I'll make sure the eye is behind it. I'll make sure that I can convince him the eye by being behind it too, if you need it, if necessary.
I'm still not sure what you're asking for. You're asking for people or equipment?
I'm asking for people to
With equipment.
subdue people with equipment, if possible.
And that's what
If
I
you-
offered.
Thank you.
Right.
Good to have them.
She's trying to figure out why you're still trying to sell her on the thing after she said
Alright,
yes.
fair enough. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'll write down the information like that. These are the contacts and everything else like that. We'll keep in touch when we actually do the for the operation.
Right. She picks up her the box and it's like she's like waving you out. Yeah, Jimmy. We've still got those near rejects. Yeah, we've got a chance for use for them. Shoot them up and send it out to this location. Yeah. We don't care if they die or not.
We're getting the 4 squad from Dark Tide.
What could go wrong?
Like I said, we're getting the new class out of the police academy. It's just that this is the guy who doesn't like them.
I mean,
That makes it even more certain that things are going to go horribly, horribly well. In the worst possible ways.
Correct and correct.
For everybody.
no, that's well. Sadly enough, it was the best thinking I could think about.
Hey, it could have gone
Anyone
worse.
else? Anyone else have any good
Could've-
ideas?
Well, we've already got the Telepathica on board. We've now got the Arbites on board. We're having to wait on the Mechanicus for their response. Any other major power players who we think might have a stake in it? Logical way of doing this.
I'm keeping the Imperial Creed away from this.
Yes, reasonable.
Unless I can think of anyone who would want to help slay a warp beast. Pregnant silence.
Yeah, the problem is there's not many people. There are people we could probably just recruit as shock fodder, but I wouldn't actually trust them with the information of this is a fairly secretive affair that we are, essentially mounting a raid on the secret temple.
Is there a sororitas contingent
God, I fucking hope not.
No.
amongst the fleet? Okay, no, okay.
No. Why would they be here?
Because any number of sororitas would be anywhere. They're like cats. They are either there or not there at any point in time.
No, it can be both.
Pretty sure
Until
that
you observe them, you cannot be sure if there is a cat or not.
Got a point.
no, in my head,
Ray
it's-
ran into this last week.
this place is nowhere near bad enough. It's even worse for Sororitas' time at the moment. Not a good recruitment ground. It's not.
Yet.
Yes. There's a lot of heavy lifting in that yet.
We're working on that.
You know what? Almost. So after I come back from that and relay them, okay, I got some Arbite trainees. I don't think they're the best. They're going to be help do the best, but they're just going to be more numbers.
I'm going to roll to see if I know what. Ain't got a clue.
What other branches are on this? Wait, I remember there was a lady. It was a very sallow lady. But that's the tide. That's the tide. Oh, here we go. People. Here we are. Who's Sir Stanley Rough Diamond again?
He's the head of the PDF, the Imperial Guard
PDF,
faction.
right. I mean, on planet PDF or just Imperial Guard?
Imperial Guard that's been dropped down to become the new PDF. There's a small contingent of soldiers, mostly past it, because kind of.
They're probably not going to be available for this.
I don't see any way.
We could always go see off the office.
Who is it? Tetris Administrata.
Harkness.
Oh, the sallow lady, right? I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to someone underneath her at least.
Too bad
Not
she's
saying
already
I'm
got a picture.
You can
Very
make new
cool.
friends if you can think of someone.
I would love to make new friends. You know what? I'm going to try investigation to produce a new name. Within. Only have 100 solars. Frack.
Not
You're
loaning you anymore.
Poor
I know that I was thinking if I had like 1,000 solars, if I could hire I could bribe a squad of what do you call it for that? What does limitless authority do again? Right.
That means you're the Inquisition, and everybody theoretically has to listen to you.
Yes, if you say the Inquisition, people have to listen to you. But also you have to say that you live. You have to. It's basically you say you're the Inquisition.
We've also already used that once.
No,
No.
No, really.
I used contact network.
I didn't pull rank. I didn't use rank on that one. I said I was having the work I had to do with it. I would basically the Inquisition thing would be walking.
Oh
up
wait,
to
no,
Mr.
that was
Ruffman.
great thinking you meant limitless story when you meant contact network. My bad.
Yep. It's all right. The keys are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How about you, sir? How about you, Added? Do you have any ideas?
No, people have done all the ones I could think of.
All right.
Just isn't that many factions around.
Sadly,
This is a planet.
that. But I am going to do. I'm going to go ruffles through some. I'm going to do some. I'm going to do a investigation. I'm going to ruffle through the Rolodex. I'm going to see if any good names pop up for people who are. Because we need. So we have the. We still need to isolate the place is the main thing.
Yes.
I thought that's what we had the AdMac for.
Well, we haven't heard.
I thought the Arbites were going to be doing that on the man-to-man level.
You've got a small force from there and a small force from the telepathic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the telepathic, and the AdMech is supposed to help us with with understanding how the inside of the temple works. But we haven't heard back from them yet. Have you checked your email yet, Sarkis?
Presses F5 repeatedly.
You have invoked the machine spirit. Congratulations. Now angry.
You
Look
have
at what
you
made
have
me do.
you have got the angry sprite of the memory leak.
Oh no, not the clip it, not the clip it.
Yep. My datapad is in the middle of an update. You wouldn't think there'd be software updates in the 41st millennium, seeing as we've forgotten how those work. But no, there are 6 competing highest level versions that are wandering around the universe.
All right,
Somehow.
throwing a challenging investigation. I'm looking for somebody in the PDF who's bored, under Sir Stanley Rough Diamond's.
Isn't everyone in the Planetary Defense Force technically bored?
Not the local planetary. I'm talking about the.
He's talking for the
Imperial
guard guys who have not been properly deployed yet.
Have not been. Who've probably been sitting. Who probably have been doing drills and everything else like that, but they haven't really wanted to escalate anything to military force on planet. That's why they're leaving everything to the Arbites, because they're at least civil and not military force. civil in the 40K standard, at least.
You want to see if we can't swing like a squad or two of actual guardsmen.
I mean, for perimeter control, yeah.
I mean, I could see that working.
It'd be
Because
useful.
we need perimeter control
If
for
nothing
the
else, more bodies.
Yeah, because the main thing is we want the perimeter control for the outside. We want the RPITs from the inside because they're supposed to be doing the handcuffing and collection handcuffing, while the AdMech helps with the AdMech and the choir boys, the cog boys and choir boys work on the machine, and then we start killing whatever comes out.
Sounds like a plan.
And this is why I was thinking, like, if they're bored soldiers are always looking for bar money. How
Issue
big of
is
a
getting them down without getting them court-martialed when they get back for going AWOL.
I mean, there's always creative drill scheduling. Tell me a military organization that does not have the ability to go in and lie their teeth off what's going on in the books. And if they really need cover, I could always pull inquisitorial requisition. I have a question. The boss want this loud or quiet when it came to factionary things, or he just wants it done?
The boss didn't actually specifically say, I seem to remember.
He,
just
he
wanted
was
it.
definitely saying doesn't care about this being secret from the other factions.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause
no, I'll go and pull.
I think the best way of reading it is he's seeing this as an opportunity to show there is a threat that makes him worthwhile being around.
Okay.
So, if anything, he's going to approve of us using his name to get in the door.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
Because if
I
he can
will
prove
go-
there's a
then
big
I will-
Xenos threat on the planet, then suddenly his stock goes up.
All right. So this is me going in my official inquisitorial garb, i.e., my fancier robe with a nice eye on it for being the Inquisitor lick boot. And I will request Sabine, Sarkis, Kildor, would you mind coming? Oh, and wait, and Eric, we might need some muscle to control the outside of any of these places, because if we hit these places and the locals are a bit jumpy, we might need some actual boot force. So I'm thinking of going and officially asking the Astra Militara for some military backup.
it's worth a try.
No objection here.
Since
I'm in.
boss did say he wanted this, boss did say he did not mind. He might not mind it's being loud. So get your party fit out. We're going to go to a funeral, and hopefully one that's not ours.
You might want to work on that, but
Delivery's good. Message needs
Mario.
a little polishing.
Mario will shrug. Well, let's go to the. I rolled investigation. Great. Is there a good person I could probably? Do I knew where I can find the secretary or somebody who's actually maybe a sergeant or a major who is.
You have like the recording equipment in Simon's office, so you would be able to use
we can
that.
set that stuff up.
You'll be able to use that to listen in and find out if there's anybody who's kind of been slacking off.
Yeah, somebody who's.
You want to use this as punitive detail.
Oh, the spy gear. That's a plan.
Yeah, we did set up all that spy gear.
Yeah, we did that ages ago, and nothing ever came of it.
Oh, it
Not
wasn't
for you.
really for
Never-
you, so.
Yeah, nothing
I
player
mean-
facing at least.
Well, nothing for us. I mean, he had some fun with it, but he got distracted. Our Inquisitor got distracted. He has an obsession. He has a white whale to run after. Hasn't claimed his leg yet, but has claimed his attention, and might claim his career if he's not careful with it.
So,
anyway,
yeah, if you're listening on that, there's probably here mention of a lieutenant or so. Yeah, someone who's got a company that's kind of been down in its luck a bit, putting a few too many pensions and stuff like that. What's it, PTs or something like that? Someone who's currently in a bit of trouble and needs some glory to bring them back.
what's his? Where's that guy's face again? Give me a second. You know what? Let's go. We'll just go with the classic. I have found a man. He is Adaryl Adder Blackman. I put him over in Minion chat.
Yeah, we'll remember that.
Okay. Looks over. Yeah, we'll do it.
Gray, you ever think that maybe you let him get away with a little too much sometimes?
I'm using
Well,
a member
yeah,
of the
well.
carry-on team as the leader. You know.
No, he
This
looks
is-
fine
I mean,
for a
okay,
mem-
yeah, you have me there, but
He's got a great point.
Wait, what's the point? What was that point I missed?
I'm using Sid James in a carry-on film as the leader of the PDF. So Blackadder is not.
Off the table.
Yeah, Blackadder can't be off the table. That
I mean, I was looking for the other guy who that was with him in those things.
George.
The guy who's not the guy who was played by the guy who plays Wooster.
Yeah, Lieutenant George. Yeah.
Yeah, Lieutenant George.
Hugh Lowry, you couldn't remember.
Hugh Lowry,
his name?
yeah.
Lowry.
I unfortunately never really got his name, and sometimes my memory is just bad. This man, I mean, this seems somebody who's very much more what wants to get things done. All right, so I found him. Now we need to talk to him.
Yep, he'll be running like most of the guard units found on the island because they're trying to keep them away from all the other people.
All right, well, it's time to
change that.
Mhm.
let's fly on out to the island.
Right. You of course get through clearance. That is absolutely fine. Because you're in Cubicle and you get that, and you land. And this place looks a lot different than you arrived.
I should hope so. The last time we arrived, it was a rotting wreck.
Now it's a rotting wreck full of soldiers.
Hooray!
I'm sure they've been. I'm sure that also engineers and everything to get it going. There is permacrete by the ton, permacrete by the kiloton being poured out.
Yeah, they are trying to fix it, but it's also a military base.
Mhm.
I can never spell lieutenant.
Neither could I.
To be fair, there are like 4 different spellings of it.
It's French.
Not
There's
wrong.
no right way to spell French words.
All right, so Lieutenant George will be running his troops through a rather lackluster obstacle course. Yes, Bob has pointed out that the first named character in 40K was Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau.
Yes, we're trying to forget
Inquisitor.
those days.
Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan
We're-
Sherlock Clouseau.
We're trying to forget that stupidity, to be honest, and move on with our lives. But there we are.
I mean, look, referential British humor is referential British humor.
What was the name of that
Ed.
really angry guy? I forgot.
Me.
In what context, Added?
You know, the really, really angry guy.
In the game, in
Porn?
the series.
In 40K.
Corn?
Ankron.
Kane?
Definitely one of those.
Yes, absolutely correct. It's almost certainly one of those. Yeah.
Definitely one of those guys that's very angry. No, not all
Boris.
of them. Abaddon.
Erebus was just a dick. He wasn't really that angry.
Jeff from accounting.
What did
Yep.
you do to Jeff? Actually,
Hey
that
now.
was-
Hey now, Jeff clearly has a case for it. That's definitely righteous
Some-
fury right there. I mean,
Someone had a look. So the man was very angry because two things happened. One, someone stole his stapler. Two, they filled his cubicle pit full of water.
Oh, that Jeff. Right. Little cruel.
I appreciate that in the Maledictum thing where they're talking about the scribes. It's just like, oh, we don't do cubicles, we do cubicle pits. You go down into your workhole.
You stay down there. Just don't
Anyway.
ask questions.
So he's running his troops through stuff, and they're all like, "We've done this a million times." Or
Yeah, why we keep
before.
training.
And they're still bad at it.
Well, they're not terrible.
Why
but
we
you
keep
do-
doing it.
They're basic soldiers. So they're actually
Okay.
getting training. They're probably better trained than half the guys who are going off to war.
Eric,
Fair enough.
Eric, we need you to wear this very fancy hat, and I'm going to do the talking for you. Okay, just look officious. All right.
I think he's fallen
Perfect.
down a hole again.
Oh no! Not a hover hole.
I will sidle up to the side of Mr. Lieutenant George. Is George's last or is the last name?
Last name.
Mr. George, I presume.
And who is this?
Oh, my name is not really important. I assume I represent. I am
Assuming
at
at this
this
point you're flashing the insignia.
as far as insignia, it's like I am an attaché to my nods over superior over there who wishes needs a little bit of to ensure that your men have a little bit more something of interest to do for a short amount of time.
Seasoning insignia. Ramrod straight. I have to report my unit is fully compliant in every way. That one incident was just high spirits.
That's what we hope for. We hope for them to make sure that they're all full of vim and vigor. We have a job to do.
Our job is to patrol this island.
And now you are going to be getting a new set of orders due to your friends in the eye.
We're going to the
The
eye.
Inquisition. No,
Don't
not
send
going
us to
into
the eye.
We're not going to the eye. We're not going to the eye. We just need for some good men because we're going to take and hold some ground for a short amount of time. Do some things and then evac. All right.
Is there authorization for this?
I have gotten the go ahead and nod. Yes.
Can I see it?
I pulled up the Inquisitive.
and I see it.
I hold up the Inquisitive eye. No, but trust me.
No, he is massively conflicted at this point. Like one part says, you never do anything without orders. The other part says, this is a freaking Inquisitor sale. And you just see his his brain going back from, I'll get in trouble if I do, more trouble if I don't. Oh God, the Colonel will kill me. The Inquisitor will definitely kill me and possibly burn my soul.
I will put a hand on his shoulder. I will put a hand on his shoulder. Don't Don't worry. Okay, breathe. I know what this. I know what this is like. I know what this is like. But don't worry. All you gotta do is nod, follow orders, and we can. This will be over more quickly than you would ever hope for.
Can I have the orders in writing?
I will smile at him. In the special on the special
All
piece of
right.
paper that burns up the week after we issue it.
It's like the invisible ink, but like just spontaneously combust.
Don't. I will attempt a rapport charm to
You're
calm him
breaking this
down.
guy. This guy's just like a normal lieutenant, and suddenly they've got inquisitors on him. He's not where his day was going. This is not
We're
a good
not-
part of his life. He knows exactly what's going to happen here. He knows his survival rate is dropping rapidly.
Okay.
He really knows his survival rate is dropping rapidly.
No. Okay. Look. Come with me. Come with me and my gentleman here. We will
I
talk.
didn't do
we will
anything. I'm
talk
not a
this-
heretic.
Yeah. This is then come along.
Couldn't
Th-
say
There
that
is no. There is nowhere. You have nothing to fear for if your heart is pure.
I'm going to
Marcus will
die.
write something down on the clipboard he's carrying.
In due time, we all do for the emperor.
I say,
I will pull. We will pull. We will nod to his people. Just pull him along. Sarkis, can you get his other elbow?
Yes.
Up. They just walk him.
you
Walk him to
walk
the
past
number-
this, like,
walk him
you
to-
just hear a couple of soldiers say, "What's happened to the lieutenant?" Ah, the Rupert's getting picked up by the Inquisition. Really? That was a proper night out, wasn't it?
All right.
All right, so you get him indoors. He is now properly freaking out.
I will throw down a data slate in front of him with the selection of temples. Basically a map of the planet.
He's very confused now. I didn't do this.
No, you didn't do. Don't worry, we're not done doing anything yet, okay? And if you get this correct, we will not have to worry about doing anything later on either.
Okay.
Anyone else want to pitch in, or is this just going to be all me today, gentlemen?
This is your show.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so my boss has given me a task, and he is giving me across the board authorization to get it done. Okay.
Mhm.
And I know that you've been basically having your guys going through jumping jacks for the last set of months, basically just holding this ground with nothing really to do.
Been quiet.
Yeah, no one can really progress their career doing anything when it's quiet. Quiet's boring.
Quite safe.
Well, no, quiet is meant what makes you let your guard down. Nothing is ever really safe. Quiet just makes you dull.
I like tall.
Take it from me. We all let. Oh well. So, gentlemen over here, we want to take a look at the map right now. We'll look at pick a temple. Okay.
This guy, he shuts his eyes, reaches out, and stabs a finger down on the pad.
That was the off button, sir. But we turned it back on.
Trying to pick one.
And we don't need for you to pick one. We're working at Gray on the planet here. What would be the current locations for the different temples?
They're just kind of randomly scattered around.
You know what? We'll go for. I will say this, gentlemen. Would you want to go for a temple around Bountiful, away from Capitolus?
Mm,
You know what? This right here. This
Mountain.
this mountain range right here feels like good temple territory.
Yep.
On top of that,
yeah.
further.
Okay.
All right, we'll whack a temple down there.
Bonk.
On top of here. So,
Not on top of Old Smoky then.
on top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I guess.
No.
It was worth asking once.
Once.
The temple looking like this, I guess. I'm putting it over in chat just for fun of it. Just give it a sepia tone. Just give it a sepia tone with Gothic span at the top. So, well, we have a job to do inside the temple. We just need some people to make sure that when we get inside the temple, no one else comes in after us.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad. Want the
Yes, don't
attack
worry.
platoon?
Yeah, I mean, use your initiative, sir. You are the trained military mind.
Charge!
We just keep.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay.
There's
Okay.
what we're looking for.
No, okay. No, you
For
pick
the
an
Emperor!
objective. No. Who's your major, by the way? Do you want to call him in here? Do you want to pass this book up the line? Oh, good, smart man.
It's like
I want to get your.
the fewer people who know I'm in the table of an Inquisitor adept, the better.
Good man.
Questions?
Yeah, you don't want everyone to ask me questions. You know how it is. We do leave a kind of a stigma behind us.
Look, it was a normal night out, right?
It always is.
Hell.
I wouldn't know since I got into the parish. So here's the thing. Okay, for our military objectives, what we're trying to do, I will pull the whiteboard up. I will deploy the whiteboard.
Where did you get that from? Where did that just come from?
You work bureaucracy long enough. So we're doing an isolation.
How did that fit in there?
You're not cleared to know that information.
Inquisitoria thing. So don't mind the last bullet point. That does. We're worrying about that. You're worrying about up here around with the I and S. Don't worry about the E and E.
Lots of stuff on here I shouldn't see.
I will put a post-it note over the E and E with the evocation and eradication part.
He's already seen it. No, he may just wet himself.
But he knows where. He knows that he's not supposed to know it. He knows of it, but he's not supposed to know it.
And get this poor man killed.
But he's a soldier. That happens anyway. Yeah. So we're looking for isolation and subjugation. So we have some people for the inside to do the man kit to set the shock mauling and man catching, because you know how it is when you have people with guns and they run around shooting people with them. We just need your help making sure to secure a perimeter and hold a perimeter. And when that perimeter is done, and when we're done there, you can withdraw and leave.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
We will work with any sign up for transport, anything else for your men.
Right. Can I go start getting them ready? Behind the door.
Kildor, would you like to follow the man to help address his men?
They will know the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, you can. We will attach Mr. Our good friend Kildor along with you to help you explain what's going to be going on with your men.
Okay. Slightly deflated.
Okay.
But was going to run. Now can't.
Gildor just walks by his side, repeating what he says, but louder.
Have one job on this
If
ship.
it works, it works.
Galaxy class is a classic.
I will go and now that we've met the man, I will go and file an official inquisitorial requisition with a guy higher than him. Whomever I had to file the paperwork with, I'll file the paperwork with for inquisitional violation.
All right, so that's going to take a roll because you can't even the Inquisition doesn't get to grab the Adeptus, not the Imperial Guard.
Okay, what roll do you want me to try for Gray? I have a lot. I have a few things. I have logic. I have lore.
Yeah, none of that's going to work. You're going to look for a rapport skill.
Okay, rapport.
Yeah,
Like inquiry, charm. I can
Yeah.
do flat rapport.
yeah. If you got flat
Sorry,
rapport, you don't. If you haven't got a specialization, just roll rapport.
Okay, can I get assistance from one of my cohorts?
Yes. What skill was it?
Rapport.
I think I have that. And if I'm don't, I'm sure somebody
Does
else does.
anyone
What
have
does?
inquisition, inquiry, requisition? You know, all that kind of such.
I will double check.
Sarkis, how about you?
I have rapport. I don't have the inquiry specialty, but I can give you an advantage on rapport.
Okay, we'll go with flat rapport. Okay, well at least we'll have a reroll just in case. I will utilize the fate reroll just from that case. There we go. +2. Huzzah!
There we go. You fill out the requisitions. Yeah, your questions a little bit, but obviously once the Rosetta comes out, it's like, yeah, we don't want to know. This is above our pay grade.
Don't worry.
Our
don't
pay
worry,
grade is
we
very
will-
low.
We will ensure that we will just ask for we will just request that insignia and so forth be removed from everything else like that. So you don't look too imperial and so forth like that. We just get this done. We'll have them back within the day or within the week, within the day.
Yep, right. As long as we don't know anything.
Good.
Yeah, George. We'll make sure nothing goes back to your missus.
Welcome, George, to welcome to the to the wonders of inquisitive subjugation, George.
He's gone white.
As we
He's staring off into the distance at this point.
What about his men? How are they taking it?
They are trying to leave as much space between you and them as possible. It's kind of like if you're in a lifter that's big enough for them. Like they're almost sitting on each other's lap. Like, you are work for the bogeymen. As far as they're concerned, you are the bogeymen. You are like rumor made for flesh, and it's just terrifying.
Okay. Well, Mr. George, we're going to need your help because we're going to need somebody for this to. We're going to need someone to coordinate all the people we're going to have to deal with together. So we're going to need a liaison. We have pulling everyone together into one place. Have you heard, Sarkis? Have you heard back from the telepath from the Adeptus? We're gonna have to. We're gonna have.
Sorry, I was AFK. Who was
Yeah,
who was I? What was I hearing back
Have you heard back
from the admin?
from
for?
Admech?
Gray?
Sorry?
Have I heard back from the AdMech yet?
I thought you already had.
I mean, we haven't really.
Well, Discard thinks you haven't.
So they're on site.
You've got the Megas Biologicals ready to rock.
Oh, yeah, okay. We actually
good.
have him. Okay.
Yeah, he was ready to meet up whenever. But I might not have made that clear.
Yeah, no, I was
Then we
I was
will-
not catching that. That's good.
Then we will pull everyone to one. We will pull everything to one place, and we will have the big. We'll have the big meeting.
Big meet.
Yes.
So this is a really weird room you're in now. I mean, how many people are this got in here? Are you just bringing the leaders, or are you bringing the
We probably
bringing-
don't. We probably don't need literally the entire regiment that we.
We'll bring in the leaders. So who is the head guy of the who's the head jobby for the Arborites trainees?
Sergeant Hightower?
Okay, we have Mr. Hightower.
Well done.
We have
Couldn't be anyone else.
No.
Used to
Okay,
work with a guy named
so-
Hightower. He lived up to his reputation.
we will pull up what specs we had from the last temple we were at, and we will put it up. Then we will basically be talking about the ISIEE plan.
The what plan?
The
The
ISIEE. It's on the conspiracy board.
The Inquisitor says exterminate Xenos. There's a typo.
That's
All right,
yeah. I was about to say,
Gentlemen-
hang on. That's what?
gentlemen, there is a thing at the heart of this planet that we are tasked with dealing with. Good day. My name is what is my last name? Mario. Red and Deli. Damn. My name is Mr. Red and Deli. This is Mr. Throne. This is Mr. Valenbosa. This is Miss.
I'm gonna smack him in
Polar.
the back of the head.
Ow. This is Mr. Ijaski. Sarkis, what the hell's your last name?
Ijasaki.
Izasaki.
Izusaki. It's not that difficult to pronounce.
Well, it's hard to read, at least for my
Yes,
phone.
that is very true.
Okay, well, anyway.
Yeah, it's not the greatest font, is it?
We are working with you working for the Inquisitor, and we have an objective. I'm sure this objective will also give interest to you and your factions for what we need to do.
Didn't we already go through all of this?
Yes.
Give me a second. I am giving a speech here.
Someone
Our
else can
job
take over.
is-
Jump in, smack him in the head.
Anyone else want to debrief them
Debrief them.
or brief them? Or want to brief them?
We can just skip over the brief.
Okay, we skip over the briefing.
You've kind of gone through it a couple of times already.
Okay.
We don't
Well,
need to
then
go
we'll
through it for our own
have-
personal sanity. You give a briefing, you just go.
Good. Oh, I'll roll.
Did we ever secure transport?
I'm sure we have that on hand.
I'm not that
Everyone
worried.
else
I'm
is
sure
not
you
free.
can flash us out and get it.
I assume at least that the guardsmen come with a Valkyrie or something.
All right. Well, Imperial Guard is going to help get the perimeter. We're going to use the Brides to get the subjugation thing. The Adeptuses are the cogs and the cogs and the choir are going to help investigate and blockade, and we're going to kill the thing. So good. We can start the job. All right.
So,
How loud are we going to be leaving? That's what I want to know.
Well, whatever. Well, we're going to have to fight a big worm thing, so it's probably going to be very loud in the first place because it's going to be calling in
Yeah,
the evac.
I mean,
chopper.
like, as we're leaving the base, like, are we making a big deal out of this?
yeah. Are you leaving like subtly, or have you just put Wagner on and just like rocking off?
Because I would suggest we don't do that.
Let rock off or
Wagner.
Wagner. I mean, we're not going to blow the place
Ride
up.
with the
No,
Valkyries.
we're not going to try and blow the place up.
No, on our way out. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
we should try to be at least a little bit subtle.
Basically, you're
I mean-
saying how leaving the base. Are you kind of like, is this still a bit covert at this point, or are you just kind of rocking up, like superhero music in the background, ready to fight.
Well, basically, we're going to try and blitzkrieg it. Get in, get everyone on the ground.
You're not answering the
Get the
question.
stuff.
Yes.
Leaving.
How sneaky are we
Honestly-
being from here to there now?
Leaving
Basically, I'm just
leaving.
asking: are we going to like make it very obvious that we're on a warpath as we're leaving the base, or are we maybe going to leave at separate times and meet up somewhere afield?
Do you want to? It's up to you.
I think that was more for the group.
Yeah, that was a
I'm for stealth.
round table here.
All right. If you want to be discreet about the meeting up, yeah.
At the very least, everyone's probably going to take different time to muster. So
we have a gathering ground on outside the far enough away outside the to meet up outside of the
assume
temple.
we're leaving
We-
from the starport, so we could probably stop off somewhere between there and our target, make camp. You know,
My apologies. I'm gonna have to drop out for the rest of the session.
we don't have that much longer to go anyway.
Yeah.
The raid is next session.
Yeah, I think honestly at this point, like, taking off and leaving if someone's dropping out. Come back to the raid for the next one.
Yeah, we have everybody.
We leave relatively covertly. It still probably looks a little sus if you're paying attention to traffic patterns because there's a bunch of things going in one direction. But we'll stop off somewhere between here and our target to muster the troops and get ready for the big push.
Sounds like a plan. All right, we'll call that there then. And see everyone next time.
We just got to figure out a means the choir on the go way, and we're gonna need to figure out a way to if there's any means of stopping everyone from going crazy. Because last time the temple went nuts, went wrong was they all got that possession thing started happening too, right?
Yeah.
So we need to prevent the possession event from happening. Is the main thing.
Well, that should be as simple as don't blow a fucking hole in it. So
But we might need containment if something wrong happens as well. So that may be another thing that we need help from the choir with.
I guess that's fair enough.
Unless we can source more pariahs.
See, the problem is half the reason we brought the telepaths in is so that the one pariah we do have doesn't cause problems.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, the one pariah we have might be a good enough deterrent from that happening. It's just a thought. It's just a thought I had when I put the thing. All right, next time, Gray, we kick the door down.
Excellent. Yeah, everyone then.